Hey, hey, y'all, long time no see. I am the Divine Maverick, also known as Mother of Twins, helping you along this twin flame journey. What I want to do for you is give you a message. It may all resonate, it may not all resonate, but I promise you it will be something for your soul, something good that you can use and apply. This is my Empower Me 2023 offering. I'm introducing this month, but it's going to be one of the staples, one of the mainstays in my offering, in my goodie bag, or the magic shop rather. This is a message for you for the next 3 months. This is a message for you with advice. This is a message for you with some counsel. This is a message for you, a channeled message for you from your guides and your ancestors. So in order for you to get in on this energy, go ahead and take a deep breath in through your nose to a count of about 4. And then blow it out through your mouth to a count of about 4, 5, 6, 7. And do that a few times. Every time I pick up a deck of cards to shuffle to get a message out, just breathe in and just think to yourself, I want this message. Let this be for me. Let this apply to me. How can I open up and receive this message and apply it to my life? Or you'll know very clearly, you don't even have to think about it. It'll be like, nah, that's not me. So let's get started. This is the Empower Me 2023 message for the next 3 months. And we're going to start with what you learned in 2022 that either this year you need to apply it, kind of use it, work with it, or you need to continue to develop it. So you're going to be tested some more. Got a few more cycles to run to get this lesson. Now, what I will say is the testing doesn't stop. We just handle it better. The challenges don't cease. The difficulties don't cease. We just handle it better. So, the lessons are lessons. But in 2022, Spirit was working with you as far as your awakening and your journey. That stopped right there. That's funny. Were you being difficult? Were you being resistant? Were you being impatient? Were you being obstinate? Is that, I keep hearing that word. Something, I feel like something was holding you in or holding you back. Maybe you were holding something in like your truth. But in 2022, here's the lesson. We'll take the card that comes out and then we'll turn the deck over and see thank you. And we'll see the energy. Freedom. You had to learn how to make your own decisions. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So you were breaking free of mental restrictions and limitations. You probably were breaking free of some physical limitations. Maybe you moved. Maybe you left some situations, a person behind, a habit, an office space. Look at that. Everything happens in divine order. It took you a while to make this decision. It took you a while to get here. It took you a while to get this lesson. Fear is what was holding you in, holding you back. But it was there was a lot of, you had to break out of the prison of fear. For a lot of you that are watching this is your mind. This is your thoughts. My book, my first ebook, Don't Waste Another Year, will be out just after the retrograde, perhaps, if not right before. But I was told to hold the release time. But I'm talking about this mind thing, the monkey mind in a chapter in that book. And I'll let you know when it's available. But anyway, your mind, your thoughts, that's what I meant by the resistance when I first started the message. Resisting the truth, resisting the way. I don't know, maybe you were holding on to an old way, holding on for dear life. And so I'm even taking this message. Somebody had to be patient with you. Maybe somebody that loves you. Maybe somebody that has been rooting for you secretly this whole time. Could be a friend, a family member or something. But I feel like you had to learn a lesson about not putting the cart before the horse, or slowing down a little bit, and realizing that you had all the time and freedom in the world. I feel like you didn't accept how divine order happens because you needed to control things, because you don't like when things are out of control. So you had to learn how to accept and allow. So there was a lot of catch and release. There was a lot of chasing and running. There was a lot of stubbornness. There was a lot of inflexibility and on, around you, within you and all that. But freedom was the lesson that you were learning in 2022. And then this year, I'm hearing that you're breaking out. You've broken out. But now there are still some things that are blooming. There are some things that are coming together, coming to fruition for you. There are some things that you still have to be patient for. Some of this in here, I'm getting a message about your growth. It's about you and your growth, and you're there. It's just a matter of time, is what I'm hearing. It's just a matter of time. So let's see. Let's just clarify real quick, because 2023 is going to be about walking in that new freedom, and it's also going to be about understanding that things have to happen in order. 8 of Pentacles, yeah. Also, there's freedom at work here. There's something you're about to step into in this year that you learned from last year, probably a hard lesson, difficult lesson, but there was something that you do well, or something that you could do well, but you were afraid to do it. But it's going to give you a lot of freedom if you follow your dreams, if you follow your strongest or stronger gifts. These pentacles feel like gifts to me. They feel like offerings. They feel like ideas, and then they're stacked up. You know what I mean? It feels like there's a lot that's within you that is going to come out, and it had to happen now. For many of you, now is the time is right. 2 of Cups. It might even be about a relationship, because the 2 of Cups. I can say a great job and a wonderful, satisfying career. Yes, you're working with people that you get along with. It's a more of a community versus a place where, two-faced people and backstabbers or something like that. And I'm hearing a message, black coffee. I don't know, somebody might have drank black coffee, maybe even a name Rose. I don't know. But there's flowers. Maybe this place had artificial flowers or something. I don't know why that's important, but I'm sure who this message is for. They're like, yeah, there it is. But so the thing is, though, there could be a relationship coming for you. And also, look at that, 10 of Pentacles. I'm definitely going to say you've been patient for a relationship. This is a happy home. This is like you're free. I'm hearing even free to fly. Building. And 10 of Pentacles is, that's Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And why did I say Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus? I don't know why I said that. Well, because it's Earth. But you know what? I just called them all out. I'll leave that there. Virgo, I believe. Yeah. But anyway, 10 of Pentacles is a card about money. I'm getting a message here about maybe you have been patient building your business and you are finally in a place of financial freedom, or you about to be walking to a place of financial freedom right now. Somebody might be getting an inheritance, a fund, some kind of funding, grant. There's something that there's a lot of enjoyment in these cards. 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and a 2 of Cups. That's a lot of enjoyment, freedom, and patience. Maybe you have learned how to be patient and let things come to you in divine order as well. And the 4 of Cups in reverse. See, that's what I'm saying. Now you are appreciative. I'm pulling appreciative. Look at the big rat sitting over the cups. You know what I mean? That's apathy. That's I don't want it. I don't want it. Something stinketh is what I'm hearing. But 4 of Cups, that's a card about just, it's like a apathy. Apathy is what I'm getting. But anyway, it was in reverse. So there's an appreciation. There's lessons that have been learned, and you've been patient. Maybe somebody was denying you, or you were denying something or someone, and now you're not anymore. Oh, look, wow. Justice. No, you're not. Decision's been made. 2 of Pentacles. Balance. The Justice card is about karma. Balancing the scales. The Justice card, 13 may be significant for somebody. Number 2 is out here twice. 2 of Pentacles and 2 of Cups. It's a lot of balanced emotions and things that's coming to you. That's a lesson. All right, this 2023. But I also feel work is good. Work is getting really good for you over these next few months as you are developing things. I'm going to put that over there just in case I need to refer to those cards in a moment. I'll try to remember those came out or what came out. But let's talk about what might have been blocking you, or blocking you now even. I'm saying block, but you know what I mean. Just causing you something, you know, whatever. I just got to be mindful. Let's say that. Got to be mindful, right? Got to be mindful. Blocking that money. What's blocking that money? What's blocking that success? I don't feel like love is blocked. I don't feel like how could you be blocked? But maybe we need to just get this message to, again, make you mindful. Having faith. It came out in reverse, and that's what I'm saying. Let's just say this because it was in reverse. So I feel like I said, there is no more disbelief, unbelief. Okay, because you've been told to have faith. They're telling you to have faith that what you're dreaming of or what you want is going to happen. But that's the thing. You were having a hard time letting go of a false reality. Okay. And that's that message, that freedom. You are free to create your own happiness so you can live your life like you want. And you had to learn that things happen in divine order. You had to learn that you can't control everything, and you had to learn how to let go and be free. Free your mind is what I'm hearing. Free your mind. And with that, like I feel like maybe you even were subconsciously blocking yourself from love, you know, because you didn't have the faith enough to believe that if you really took that leap, or if you really let it all go, you know, because I feel like there was times when you thought you did let it go. There were times when you thought you did open up and you whoa, I don't know what, whoa, but this is going to heal you. If it's starting to sting right now as I'm talking, listen, this is okay. This is okay. The dreams that you dream are real big. So who must you be that these things are happening in the way they're happening? Who must you be? How significant must you be for this kind of thing to be happening to you right now? But the have faith, like I said, was in reverse. When it's upright, it is. You need to believe this. I feel like you believe now more than you've ever believed before, because you're seeing it. You're seeing like the fruits of your labor, or you're seeing the results of faith. How about that? So along with this message that I'm giving, if you want one of these for yourself, we pull cards for you with your energy. You can order that on my website. This is the Empower Me 2023 video message, and I'll send it to you within 4 days, about 4 days. Oh, wow, the connector again. This card actually came out earlier for someone else. So that's interesting that this energy is so strong, because many of you are connectors. This is the card that represents the DNA programming. How you are made, how you're already wired. And you're already naturally wired to be one who is heart-centered. You're already naturally wired to be one who is creative and communicative. So you might be a wonderful speaker or a storyteller or a songwriter. You may express yourself through the music or arts or dance. You may be very compassionate and empathetic, because the connector is one who is known to be very compassionate and so inclusive. You love everybody. You just want everybody to be happy. By the way, the description of this card is found on page 40, so that might be also a number of significance to somebody that will be watching this video. But the mantra here is we are all one. You see what I'm saying? It's like you build the bridge. You're the peacemaker in the family, or you try to be. Like, I feel like you can be a hellraiser, but at the end of the day, I think everybody knows at your core, it's for you about everybody getting along. You long to be a channel for eternal belongingness. You see what I'm saying? So you put a high value on relationships, and you have a unique ability to meet people exactly where they are with intimacy and compassion and understanding. So your money is tied, love is tied to success, is being happy is tied to you moving in your highest value gifts based on this this archetype of being the connector, somebody that is very inspiring and accommodating and devoted. All right. You're social, you're community oriented. You're a natural networker. I'm reading right from the book. You have a wealth of relationships, and communication is your currency. People quickly open up to share their innermost desires and challenges with you. You are like a warm, safe haven for people in need. It also says that your gift of communication is extremely valuable, and you can profit by authentically relating to others using your innate gifts of compassion, understanding, and inspiration. You might want to write that. Somebody needs to write that on their mirror or write it in your journal. Compassion, understanding, inspiration. These are tenets. This is the hallmark of who you are. This is who you are. And anything that tells you otherwise, because if you get the inner critic or the saboteur card, then we know that this freedom that you had to so earnestly fight for, or that you've been cycling around and around, this freedom that you are now about to fully enjoy as you're fully embracing it, it was because you didn't believe. It's because you didn't believe. You weren't nice. You know what I'm saying? You doubted. You doubted yourself because the self-talk was difficult. Man, this message is coming through so strong. It's hard for me to gather myself. I feel like anxious, anxiety. I feel it all in my chest, like anxiety. And I feel like you have so much you want to say, and you need to figure out how you want to say it. I feel like you were very prone to perfectionism and rigid, and maybe you didn't think you were rigid. Maybe you didn't see it that way, but now that you're living in not with the clock, I feel like you understand how truly bound you were. And so kudos on all the work you've done. But let's talk about your high value gifts real quick. Because the reason why I'm bringing this up, this archetype, is to let you know when you feel like you are being blocked in something, check your career, check your career path. What are you doing creatively? Check your friend circle. What about your relationships? What is this person like? Because they're mirroring things about you back. So you are naturally one who is harmonious. So if you are around people or doing something that keeps you in disharmony or unbalanced, and that's not you, of course you're going to be blocked from forward progression. Of course you're going to be confused. Of course you're going to feel sometimes depressed or doubtful about, is that it? Is this it? You know what I mean? And so what I'm saying is, as the connector, embrace this. This is in your DNA. This is how you're going to live the best of your life. Look at the lion and the fox. I'm hearing strong as a lion but crazy like a fox is what I'm hearing. There's something very charismatic about you too, is what I'm getting. You could be a Leo, or you could be like an Aquarius, but I'm seeing like you know how to bring people together that wouldn't normally come together. You can bring enemies to the table and broker. I'm hearing that you broker relationships. So your high value gifts are: you're a good networker, you're inspiring, you're very relational, you're a creative communicator. Again, I said storyteller earlier. I said songwriter. Again, a muse. You not only do you inspire, but you also not only are you inspired or inspiring, but you also inspire others. You're a bit of a muse for those who are around you. I don't know if you know that, but now you do. But you're highly connected. You're spiritually connected. You see. And you're also, you create a sense of belonging for everybody. And you also intuitively know what others want and need. Those of you who are in the service industry, like the wait staff or the servers, hostesses, it's like you anticipate, that I'm now seeing hospice workers as well. It's like your intuition, you're following that because your gifts will make room for you. Your natural gifts will open doors for you and give you opportunities that resistance will block, because if you resist your natural way of being, then you're blocked. That's just how it goes. Don't resist who you are naturally. Go with what you do naturally, and you will feel such a flow and I'm hearing synthesis. A shamando. You know what I mean? So anyway, so connector. What else can you do to? Did we do the Oh, I didn't do it yet. Along with this connector, let's, you know, kind of get moving. What do we need to do? Trust. There it is. Because you have faith in the universe. I feel like you're doing a great job, again, trusting. I do feel like you're opening up. You're not being told to, like, you know, keep hope alive. I think you're keeping hope alive because you're tapping more into your heart space. I do believe that. I do believe that. So with the trust card, it says, I trust the universe to take care of me now. I allow myself to feel completely loved and supported in every way. That's a fact. You might want to take some time and write that down and put that on your mirror where you can see it. Okay, did we do this card yet? Yeah, we did this. So letting go of a false experience, right? And so trusting that the universe will take care of you will help you get out of that denial, whatever, because there's going to be more stuff that you're holding on to, right? So trusting the universe, because you did get the block card of denial. Like you gotta just leave the past and leave it in the past and have some faith. And that's so funny that you pull the have faith card. Card number 22, by the way, if we're keeping up with numbers, 22 and 40 I'm seeing right now. But having faith and then trust, same thing, sort of. But, you know, have faith. All right, so let's put that right there. All right. So what we're going to do now is let's do January, February, March. I know we're halfway through this month just about, but I want to close the message. And again, if you want this message for yourself, a personal reading, I will do this for you by video and conveniently delivered to your inbox with a YouTube link to your video. But it's on my website. Order it, Empower Me 2023, if you want something for this to get in alignment. So this is January. We're going to do the next 3 months. So we're going to do February. So in January, you're already out. You're taking a leap of faith, stepping into the unknown, doing new things, that newfound freedom. February finds you becoming more objective. There might be some things you're clearing up emotionally, clearing up some pain. So if somebody did something to you, you're learning to see both sides, okay? You're learning, and this might be something different for you, especially wanting to have all that control and prevent yourself from getting hurt, and because you remember what happened in the past, and so you da-da-da, right? But with stepping into unknown, maybe you are learning to try to just be a lot more compassionate and empathetic, not only with other people, but watch this, yourself as well. So that's good. So February has you becoming more objective. We will clarify these, I believe. Yeah, actually we'll clarify them with I'll show you in a minute. And then, right, releasing fear, letting go again, because, you know, we started with fear down here. It's in one of this pile. It's at the bottom of the deck. I'm sorry. Fear. No, that's death. Wow, transformation. I don't know where the fear card went, but if you run the video back, you'll see fear was under there. I don't even know where it went, because now endings are merely new beginnings. This is the transformation. This is you releasing fear. So March looks really good. You're literally, I feel a very open heart chakra for you, and any connection that you have with anyone significant. I feel an opening, because we got the Two of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Like, I feel like lots of freedom and healing, because you have been patient, and maybe you weren't patient in the past, but you're realizing how everything has literally happened in divine order. So not only you're taking a leap of faith, expanding your horizon, seeing both sides, becoming more objective, being more patient, compassionate, understanding of things that have been going on, things that you have been going through, maybe being more empathetic about things that other people are going through, realizing you have to be patient and let patience have her perfect work, right? And also knowing that things happen in alignment with divine order, because, you know, you got to just trust it. That helps you build your trust when you don't know, when you have to have faith, when you don't know, you have to just stay open. And then it looks like you're releasing fear in March. So you'll be, I don't think you'll be working on that. 6 is on the top of her head. The card is 25. There's a 4 out here and a 30. So I'm also seeing 7. I'm also seeing, there's 2 7s actually. 7, 7, and a 6, okay? X, the letter X, or E may mean something for you. Arrows, bow and arrow may be a sync for somebody. Pine needle and pine wood is what I'm hearing, pine wood. I'm also hearing wood pines and woodbine. Pineapples as well. So, so I'll leave that right there. Let's Put affirmations up. So stepping into the unknown. Stepping into the unknown. That card dropped on, you know what? I better get that. I feel very strongly I'm supposed to get that card. Yeah, okay. I got it. So stepping into the, I knew it, empowering choices. Look at this affirmation. I choose to think positive thoughts about myself. No matter how challenged I am, there is always an empowering option to choose. The more I choose, the better the choices I make. Now, isn't that cool? Empowering. The name of the video is Empower Me. Look, you see what I'm saying? Empowering choices. So stepping into the unknown, choosing to think positive thoughts this month and through the rest of the month. No matter how many challenges come, you're always going to choose to be happy. I like that. And that's going to be something new. That's a different freedom for you because fear was controlling you in the past. But you're definitely, like I said, this month, you know, something happened last fall, last summer, last spring, you know, something happened, something changed in 2022. There's been a shift, right? There's been a shift. I don't know why I shuffled that deck. Oh, I know why. That's too many cards. Can I have one? So in February, though, so you're becoming more objective. We talked about forgiving yourself, forgiving others. We talked about learning to see both sides or endeavoring to see both sides, even willing to see see both sides. And let's see what we have. Satisfaction. In this moment, I am whole and complete. I need be no more than who I am right now. I am satisfied with myself. You see, there it is. That's that compassion you're extending towards yourself. And when you start that self-love journey, when you start that worth and value mode, then baby, you become satisfied with yourself and realize that this is all that you can be right now in this moment. That's all you can be. The past doesn't matter. The future's not here yet. You're creating it right now. So you don't need to be any more than who you are right in this moment. And if you are creating something different through your meditation and your prayers and your wonderful imagination, then that's what you will be living in the next few months to years. Right. All right. So in March, going to be releasing that fear. It feels like this is like I'm done. Like there's no more, like you're going to be you're going to be like a superhero walking around here. You know, you're not going to be afraid of anything. Right. Well, that's right. Because you have opened up and realized. Because where's the trust? I allow myself to feel completely loved and supported in every way because you have decided to just trust God, trust others. You've decided something is going to happen and something has happened that has really, really, really reignited your trust in an amazing way. But the affirmation is, I ask for support whenever I need it. So now you're no longer afraid to let people know that maybe you're tired, maybe you've been overwhelmed, maybe you need a little help, some assistance. Now you're not trying to do everything all by yourself. Wonderful. So it says, I ask for support whenever I need it. I allow myself to receive wise guidance, physical help, and kindness wherever I go. Right. Accepting help is loving myself. Didn't we say it? And you're trusting now that that the universe will take care of you and you are completely loved and supported in every way. Very nice. Okay, so let me get this crystal deck and give you some crystals that you might want to work with, you guys, for these different months, these next 3 months, just to amplify the messages that you're hearing right now. And again, if you want this video for yourself, go ahead and order that. I'd love to do messages for you. I love doing these kind of empowering, videos, and, we go a little deeper. You know what I'm saying? We'll do what we do. All right. Thank you. For January, this month, shine. This is your time to shine. Ruby. If you have a ruby, wear a ruby. There might be a birthstone. That is the month of July. But it's time for me to shine. That's this month. Because you're making empowering choices. All right? You're choosing to be free. You're choosing to take that leap of faith and just release the fear and roll with it. All right? February finds you with a spiritual awakening. I love it. Selenite. The selenite. So, that is very cleansing. It's in the quartz family. But it's about a spiritual awakening, but it says, I am a spiritual warrior of the light. So again, you're satisfied in the moment, satisfied with yourself, realizing you don't need to be any more than who you are, and your evolvement, your spiritual awakening has given you this truth. That's how you come across this truth or come into this knowledge, because your spiritual awakening is blossoming quite nicely. So you are also a spiritual warrior of the light. You're strong. That's why they're saying for you to shine, right? Your name might be Ruby too. Ruby's here. Selena is here also. Nighty Night might be something, or Night, maybe a saint for someone. K-N-I-G-H-T as well. All right. So let me get March and then we'll be out of here. You're releasing fear. And because you're asking for help, you're no longer afraid to be authentic, right? To be open. I love it. All right. Teacher. All right. So you're probably, okay, you have divine wisdom of the universe within you, and you openly share it with the world. Shatukite. Shatukite. I think that's how you say it. Shatukite. It's either Shatukite or Shatukite. My money's on Shatukite, but somebody can tell me that in the comments how you pronounce that, Crystal. But this is the teacher energy. Amplify this energy. So you are allowing yourself to receive wise guidance, okay, from the universe, right? You have the divine wisdom of the universe within you. You're receiving the wise guidance, and you're accepting help, and you are openly sharing your love with the world by asking for support, making new friends. And also, if teaching may be a thing for someone, you are a teacher or you're going into teaching, you're going to be teaching somebody something, maybe teaching about how to come out of fear. How did you come out of the bondage of fear in your own journey? All right. That's all I'm going to say right there. I'm going to leave it right there. That's a lot. This is a good message. Thank you guys for hanging in there the whole time. I hope these messages resonate. These are very good messages, so take them and apply them where needed. If you want a personal one, you can order it on my website, TheDivineMaverick.com. Until we meet again, guys, take care of yourselves and each other. I love you.